Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Sinbad with an M, not like the sailor or comedian, but like the trucker. Um, this is my first video ever. It's raw, it's unscripted. I am on a health kick lately. I had some health issues. I lost about 60 pounds to ketogenic, to intermittent fasting, to water fasting. Ketogenic is probably a stretch. I've eaten like 10 ketogenic meals, but water fasting and intermittent fasting. If you guys don't know what that is, you should look it up. Plenty of stuff on YouTube. It's amazing for you. Anyway, so part of it is health kick. Part of it is I feel like I haven't learned anything in several years. And about 2 years ago, I started reading books, or primarily audiobooks, because I drive, so I listen to audiobooks, trying to improve myself. And a friend told me probably 10 years ago about Tony Robbins, which I heard of, but I never followed through. And lately I'm fascinated with the man, the amount of good he's done, and really inspiring. I had a passion for psychology, dropped out of school, became a cop because I wanted to go save the world and all that bullshit. Till I made a bad name for myself by being a good person, a bad cop, I don't know. And eventually I ended up in trucking because my dad has a small trucking company which needed a dispatcher, so I've been around it all my life. I knew a little bit about it, so I needed a job and got into it, and tried not being a truck driver all my life because my dad was one. I don't know, just whatever. Didn't realize how much I would love this job, the freedom, especially being an owner-operator, going over road. Definitely persuaded by money. I was making $500-600. I want to say $575 fixed per week to dispatch and deal with angry drivers and whatnot, you cunts. But I was making them anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 a week take home after fuel, insurances, truck trailer payment, the whole shebang. And I started thinking to myself, like, what the hell am I doing? So I asked my old man for a loan, called this driving school up. They had weekend classes. The price was also double the regular rate, but I needed my day job, so I borrowed money from my dad. They had two spots, so I actually borrowed money for me and my friend, and we eventually both ended up at my dad's company, and it was pretty cool about it. He helped us buy our first truck. It didn't come for free, but he charged us $6,000 for the favor, got it through his name, which still saved us about $15,000 had we tried to finance ourselves. First time buyers at like 20% with like no money down, a couple of grand down on a used truck. We went through him and probably saved at least $15,000 each. That's after the $6,000 that he charged us for the favor. So yeah, been an owner operator for about 3 years now, and I feel like I can probably provide people with better info than a lot, because I've done the office work, the administrative work, the dispatching jobs, you name it, I've done it in trucking. So I got a fairly good idea of how this stuff works. So I want to make a couple of videos on it. I'll probably make a video on our dispatchers, how they book loads, how this works, because I feel like a lot of drivers don't really understand and get frustrated with their dispatch. And me having been a dispatcher, I want people to understand what it's like. There's a lot of variables where the dispatchers don't know, so it's not necessarily that they suck, which a lot of them suck, but it's a shady industry. Everybody lies to you. The truckers lie to each other about how much they get paid, and brokers lie to dispatchers lie to their drivers. It's just a shady industry. That's why my old man created this company, because he got tired of that shit. And well, when he created it, it wasn't a company. It was just him trying to get away from that bullshit, just trying to know where he's at. And eventually one of his buddies came on, and another guy came on, and another guy came on, and now we're like 20 plus strong. He never advertised, he never looked for drivers, and that's why it also took like 15 years to get to this point. Because it's not, in his mind, it's not a business for him to get money. He makes his money by working, driving himself. But it was more like to give back to the drivers. It's very driver oriented. And I personally don't know any companies like that, but I imagine there gotta be more people like that out there. I imagine smaller companies are like that, and this is what I'm an advocate of. You guys try and make it with Schneider, Warner, whatever, and I'm not dissing on any of them. I'll learn a little bit in the 3 months I worked with Schneider. Definitely have a better training program than most, I imagine, as far as safety. Maybe a little bit tedious, but definitely, I'm wreck free. Hopefully it stays that way. Hope I didn't jinx myself. But yeah, you just won't make as much money. And I've told people while I was in Schneider about, how much these owner-operators make, and they're like, yeah, but then they gotta pay fuel, then they gotta pay for the trailer, for their rig. I'm like, no. After all expenses, these guys take home $2,000 to $4,000, and it was definitely hotter back then. This was like 2013 or something. I don't know. Well, right now it's September 14th, 2008. Had to look at my ELD. So yeah, paper log says pays solid, but then again, it's good years and bad years, good weeks and bad weeks, good days and bad days. All in all, definitely drive less now, make more money, or not more, make about the same amount of money, just a little bit more stressful in my opinion, because I'm forced to drive on the clock, but that's a whole separate topic. So yeah, I'm gonna make a series of videos talking about how to make trucking easy on yourself. If you're starting off, or if you're where to go, I suggest Craigslist. There's a lot of small companies that will treat you better, that will pay you better. So yeah, check out the couple of videos that I'm about to spit out in the next couple of days. And if I can catch some of the drivers, I'm gonna have them give some testimonials so you guys don't think I'm full of shit, because a lot of truck drivers are. So yeah, y'all be seeing me soon. Take care.